It is Fur Baby Friday here at ENT at 3. We're joined with the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina's Morgan May with this beauty. Tell us all about her.
So this is Miss Gia. She is about 2 months old and she is a pet mix. She came into our care through a pretty sad story. She was abandoned at a pet store. And you can see her shape is a little weird, and you can't really tell because she's not standing, but her paws are a little crooked, and that's because she was incredibly malnourished as a pup. But thankfully we have spoken to our vet and they don't think that she'll need any type of surgery, just proper nutrition and some physical exercise, and she'll be all back to normal.
That's great news. How old did you say she was?
She's about 2 months old.
So she's a baby. She smells like a baby, she plays like a baby, and she's just, this is a typical puppy thing right here. This is just something that training can get rid of, but overall, she's a beautiful puppy, and you brought her for a very special reason.
Yes, she definitely needs a foster. We have been looking for a foster for Miss Gia since she came into our care and have not been able to find one yet. We really just need someone that has a private yard. You can have other pets, and willing to give her the time that she needs and proper exercise so she can get back to normal.
So do you need a foster for like a specific reason, or is it just because you are finding a shortage overall with fosters?
Yeah, so we're finding a shortage overall, and for her, being the setup that our runs are, it's not the same thing as like flooring in a home or flooring outside. So we'd really like for her legs to improve based on from being in a home. So specifically a foster for Gia, and just in general, we're getting calls from local shelters around Eastern NC almost every single day about they are beyond maximum capacity and need us to take animals.
Yeah.
We only have a certain amount of run space in our facility. Past that, we can't take anything unless we have fosters for it. So we really need fosters.
I know that earlier this summer you guys were actually at the point where you weren't taking any pets in because there was just nowhere for the pets to go in the time being. How close are you to being at that point again?
Very
Almost
close. Everything that we're taking right now is mostly because we have a staff member or a specific foster, or we know that an animal is getting adopted and they are going in that run, but we don't have anything just open.
So who should consider fostering?
Really anyone that is willing to open their home. You can reach out to us and see if we have a fit for you, because if you work all the time, that doesn't necessarily mean you can't foster. We may have somebody that is perfectly suited for that lifestyle, or if you're home a lot, or if you even just have a free week, like you're a college kid waiting to go back and you still have some free time, you can come help us foster. Or college kids that are coming back into town once you get all settled. Our college fosters are some of our favorites because they get to socialize them really well, and we know that that's really helpful for your mental health to be having a sweet little puppy around.
And fostering is pretty awesome. I know that I've had 6 fosters in my life. 2 of them I became failures with and ended up adopting them. And fostering is a fantastic opportunity for you to maybe get acquainted with different types of dogs. If you're considering getting a dog but you don't know what breed you want, it's almost like a little trial type thing in a way, and you can have the pet for as long as you want or as short as you want. It's just and it pulls at the heartstrings, because any dog that comes into your home, you form a special bond with them. And
it's really great going into a home even just for a short period of time, because we get to learn so much more about them, to promote them and help them find a home.
Perfect.
I'm on my 60th foster now. And they're all different, and I've only adopted one, so that's why it is really great, because you get to see what's the best fit for you. And he's the one that I have is probably the only one that I would have ever kept.
He chose you.
Yep, he is my one, and then I'll just keep fostering forever to find them their forever homes.
That's the best way to do it, have them find you. And speaking of other ways you can go helping out the Humane Society, you have an event coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, so we have an event tomorrow, Saturday, at Dirty Dan's. We will be out there with adoptable dogs from 3 to 6, and it is a percentage night, so come out and grab a drink, and some of the proceeds will go to the Humane Society.
Awesome, fun night out with a great cause. And then there are other ways to go helping out the Humane Society, especially with an event that we've been talking about for a while now, but it's ongoing.
Yeah, the ongoing Flower Power fundraiser, which is from now until October. You can go buy some bulbs online, and a percentage of the proceeds will also go to the Humane Society.
And this is the moment in the show that we love talking about. We have a happy tale to let all our viewers know about.
We have a very happy tale. Many of you know Jeff. Jeff made a pretty much full recovery, and he has been adopted into a wonderful forever home.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. How long has he been in the forever home now?
They picked him up Tuesday, so it's been almost, we're getting close to a week, but I heard from him the other day and he's doing great. He told me about the first night he slept in the bed. He was going to make him sleep in his crate, but he just had to let him sleep in the bed.
You know, there's so many times where as a foster you think, oh, this dog's going to stay in the crate, and then you're like, no, puppy snuggies are the best. Aw.
Yes.
We live for happy tales, and hopefully we can hear another one for this little sweetie
Miss
pie.
Gia.
So yes, we'll put more information about her over at WITN, and she's looking for her forever home over at the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina. Don't go anywhere. More ENT at 3 is coming your way right after the break.